Israel calls it a biased report. Palestinians say it's courageous. The UN Human Rights Council says the transfer of Israeli civilians into the West Bank is against the 1949 Fourth Geneva Convention and could be tried as a war crime in the International Criminal Court.
By refusing to comply with international law and the will of the international community, Israel itself is acting outside the law.
The UN report also called on Israel to cease all settlement activities without preconditions and immediately initiate a process of withdrawal of all settlers. It also says the settlements are leading to a creeping annexation that prevents the establishment of a contiguous and viable Palestinian state. The UN team interviewed Palestinians who had had their land confiscated by Israel and farmers whose olive trees had been attacked by settlers. But Israel, which didn't cooperate with the investigation, says the report is one-sided.
Because it does not address the real issues, because it is lacking in the facts that it hasn't found in spite of its name, and because it does not analyze or address in any way the most important example in settlement and settlement evacuation, namely the example of Gaza.
On Tuesday, Israel decided it would no longer work with the UN Human Rights Council. It became the first country to boycott a review of its human rights record. Its representative didn't show up for the meeting. While the UN Human Rights Council has criticised Israel in the past, this is the first time it's done so since the UN General Assembly upgraded the status of Palestine to a non-member observer state. The question is, will this encourage the Palestinians to take Israel to the International Criminal Court? Nicole, Johnston, Al Jazeera, Jerusalem.